Yeah.
But when you start drilling, you want to start with a slow RPM, slow ROP, and a slow pump rate, because it's really y'all shallow on the surface. If you put those pumps to it, if you kick that pump on the ash, and you start drilling real fast, so what you do, you're gonna wash out that surface, right?
Yeah.
So you just want to contain it. You get about 300 feet. Once you drill 300 feet, you're just gradually picking it up. Once you're 1,000 feet, you can kick that baby in the ass and open it up, because you want to drill that surface hole, which is from 100 feet to 1,000 feet. To 3,000 feet. You want to kick that baby. You want to get it drilled as fast as you can.
Fast and as clean as possible.
Clean as possible, safe as possible. You want to drill that baby within 18 hours. Want to be turning around and be running casing, right?
Damn, surface casing.
Yeah, surface casing. Yeah. So you want to actually have a goal. Start drilling surface. 24 hours, you're nippling up. Start drilling intermediate. 3,000 all the way to wherever you're at. Depends on what region you are.
Yeah.
It could be, from 3,000 all the way to 7,000. It could be 10,000, 11,000 before you kick off. You drill your intermediate, and then you start building the curve, your lateral, and start drill your lateral.
Okay, so before we get to the lateral and we start kicking off like that, for us on the geoscience side, the second you start drilling, we're kind of putting the subsurface back together based on the cuttings that are coming out. We got our mud logger out there, and he's catching samples off that shaker, and we're hitting this red clay and then this sand and then these different limestones and different things. These things are coming up, and that all means something. We're trying to recreate the strat column of the subsurface while that's coming out. When you're going 300 feet in an hour, those cuttings are moving up that drill bit and that whole column of drilling tubing or whatever that's called, right?
Yep.
That stuff is just shooting out of this hole.
Because you got those pumps wrapped up, maybe 100 strokes of each pump. You got 2 pumps, and you got a flow coming out of 30 to 40, maybe 50% flow out of a 10-inch pipe. So just imagine how fast that baby's coming out of it. 10-inch pipe, and you got 50% coming out of it. You're kicking in the ass and bringing all those cuttings. So when you're drilling that fast, the smartest thing to do to drill like 300 feet, right, and then just circulate there. But you might want to ream your pipe, up and down maybe 100 feet, get some of that shell out of the hole. Because if you drill it too fast, you're drilling too fast, and you ain't displacing that shell out of the hole. So the chances are that you're gonna pack off. When you pack off. So when that happens, you pack off, your hole packs off, and you're putting pressure down the hole, you're going to break down formation. That's one of the things that can happen. So you got to be wise on that and know what you're doing.
So the clays are coming out from the drill bit, going up around the annulus or whatever they call it. Boom, exactly. The cuttings are coming up, and they almost lithify, and they get stuck, and they start packing in.
Well, it doesn't really start packing in. It's whenever you turn off your pumps, so all your cuttings start going back down, right?
Oh, okay.
And the ones that are going up, they're just packing up. So you're just packing up.
So you got these cuttings coming down. Meanwhile, it's trying to circulate. Right. Now it's jamming in there.
Yeah, jamming in there. So that's why it's good to drill. You can drill as fast as you want, right? You got to have a in between they call it circulate. This could circulate the shell out.
Yeah.
It could be 10, 20 minutes, but the operator don't want you to stop drilling.
Oh, yeah. Right.
They just want to kick it.
They're like, hey, this is time.
But you can do it there. You can drill that one stand, which is 100 feet. You can back ream it, right, and just go back down, which will take about 5-10 minutes. You can do it sooner.
Nice. You clean that up real quick.
Clean that hole a little bit. Clean that hole from all that clay, or that time is shell. Excuse me. You want to get all that cleaned up by the time you kick it in the ass again.